All right, guys, here's my shop. I figured, with what's going on, and it's pretty sad all over the country, so we could just see what's going on in my garage, which you can see is a little bit of a mess, but I got my race cars to tinker with. The blue one, that's Anthony's. That's one of his many Cobra jets. I was just kind of doing a little detail work on it, shifter, electrical stuff. We're just waiting for the motor and the trans to be done, but this thing's going to be on hold for a while, especially now. And then I finally got my car back together just before Gainesville, but as you can see, as you've seen, I didn't get in Gainesville, but I did a couple of things for the car. New motor by JDM. Yeah, nothing special about the Cobra jet. Just one 5.4 looks like another. He put some blue valve covers on for me. I guess it's kind of cool. But, we got it all ready to roll and no place to go. And what else can I show you guys? Well, maybe I can just show you some of the toys I have. Well, this big old blue Indian is a 2018 Indian Roadmaster. It's my brother's. He leaves it down here. He lives in North Jersey. Just the roads are terrible up there during the winter, so he leaves it down here to ride in the winter. Because even in the wintertime, it's nice down here. I mean, this year it was beautiful, 50s, mostly 50s and 40s in the coldest part of the winter, and then it started to get real warm the other day. Friday was 70. So me and my buddy Paul, he also races. He got a Super Stocker, 04 Cobra in the GTF, I think. Or, no, they changed it now. I don't know what class it is. And I just picked this up. This is my GS 1250 GS. It's kind of an off-road bike, kind of looking, but really not. It doesn't have the knobby tires on it, so it's really a good highway bike. It's super fast. I can't even keep the front wheel down. You crank on the throttle, and it just front end likes to come up. But it has wheelie control, so I can, I don't have the skill level to do that crazy crap that these kids do. But it's a nice bike, and it's my tried and true Triumph. This one's a 2020, the GS. And then I have my Triumph, that I've had for a year now. I put 8,500 miles on it last year. I just love that bike, but it's more of a town bike. The GS here, I can cruise on the highway forever. It's super comfortable. It has 7 inches of suspension travel, so it's really cool. And I guess I'll just show you guys. I know this is not race car stuff, but it's something to do in the. Something to look at while everybody's bored and trying to figure out what they're going to do. So, just new toys, and I do a lot more riding now. Just the roads are empty, so it's kind of cool. But today it's raining, I can't do that. Yeah, and the Triumph, I love that Triumph. But it's loud, noisy, but it's fun to ride. But this thing is a beast. From what I gather, with a good rider, not me, it'll do like 1120s in the quarter, and this thing will do like 1290s. The Indian does like 13s, mid-13s, but that's really super comfy bike. Lots of bling. I'm not into the bling. I'm not into all the chrome and everything, but my brother loves it. It's a cool bike. And I really haven't done much to tongue-tied. I really haven't done much to the race car as far as interior. Everything's been done the year before. In fact, I wasn't even planning on taking the motor out this year until I blew it up. And broke a cam gear. I'll show you. I'll go to the bench and we can show you what that's like. So here's what I broke. This is what I broke. And as you can see, this is a stock gear. This is a gear. I don't know where the other part is. It's around here someplace, but you get the idea. Where you have these little keyways to, so you can do the timing, the cam timing. Well, that's where it cracked. It just busted. When you're on a two-step timing change, man, they just don't like it. So I didn't know that this is the gear you're not supposed to have in there, and like an idiot, I had it in there. The stock gear holds up better, but I put some billet gears in, or JDM took care of that for me. And this is an interesting washer. It's a diamond impregnated washer, so you don't need keyways. You can just lock this down and tighten it with the spacer on it and the washer and everything, and it will not move. So you can get infinite timing adjustments. It's really cool. I think Jack Roush came up with this idea. Very, very cool. Shop is 36 by 32. I made these little these little closets. So they just work in it and be done with it. The floor needs to be done. I don't know if you can see the floor. It's really messed up. But who knows when I'll do that. And, well, that's it. Maybe I can do another video later on, I don't know. Maybe you guys have suggestions. I don't know. Maybe I should start the car up so you can hear a race car going. But, man, it's got, it runs rich, and it really stinks the garage up really bad. So I don't like to run it in the garage. All right. Okay, guys. Well, that's it for now, and at least it was something to look at, and I'll try to do something later. Maybe I can get some friends over, we can do some talking or something like that. All right, guys.